it's Sharon here again with Fitness Sharon, and what I'm going to share with you is a couple storage tips right now because I don't have anything ready to cook. So I'm going to show you that I had this wonderful lunch. It was a tuna fish. It was good tuna fish with light mayo and mixed in, and then I put on a tomato, and it's on like whole grains, wild green nuts, and all kinds of yummy different breads out there, and some lettuce. Very good, very filling, very delicious. Something that you can't go wrong with in the kitchen: Tupperware and storage bags. Wait, I gotta remember how this works. And I tried to use an avatar for my place, and I have no idea how this is gonna turn out, but here we go. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you what I do with my lettuce. And what I'm gonna show you right now is my lettuce from about, I'd say almost 2 weeks ago. At least a week ago. Okay, and I'm going to show you how me storing it has kept it yummy and delicious. So hold on, I always go shopping, get my fruits, my vegetables, and I prep. Either clean, cut, store, so it's easy to pull out. It's never anything that you dread when you're preparing your food that's healthy for you. It's changing your likes, your dislikes, and all that stuff. And by the way, I just heard something on television with all the elections going on. One of them running is suggesting where we start charging less for the healthy foods. Hello, I said this a while ago. They are listening when you write your letters. And charging more for the crappy food. Hello, makes sense. You don't want to ruin your body and cause health conditions and hazards. You're going to have to pay more. This way we're forcing society to eat healthier, but you can do it and have fun. Even right now, I'm doing it because I want to live longer, and you know, this reincarnation, next lives in heaven, and these lights, the only lights I think are going to happen are the ones when they go out. But so I don't want that to happen. And if I can help it, unless the world ends or something, I'm going to eat healthy. Recipe, whatever. Let me see. My lettuce from, by the way, over a week ago. Okay, at least minimum. I'm thinking like 2. And sometimes when you get a little bit of like this red stuff here, you can always just, pull that off. I always pull from the inside if I want to mix it with my salad because I use a darker green mixed with this to give it that extra crunch that we're all used to, so that you can wean yourself over to the other type. Okay, so what I'm going to share with you is then like these pieces here is what I use and I pull off and I will have for my sandwiches or what have you. Now, because I've used so much of this in the middle and I plan on having salads, I'm going to squish this down because I need this bigger Tupperware. You can get these in, boxes of like whatever pieces. You get like 4 of these bigger ones. You get like, where's that other one I'm going to be using? Darn it, I have to find it. But anyway, they come in the different sizes with the lids, and I always keep the lids on my bowls and kind of like interstack them, keep the lid on wherever fits inside so that you don't lose it. You're going, where the heck is my lid? And why go into all that expensive Tupperware just because of a lid problem, right? But yeah, so anyway, that's, I have, my lettuce or my celery that I came home, I just chopped off the end of it and I cleaned it and I cut it. Now I can take a couple of these, which I did today, inside my tuna with some green peppers and chop it up small, mix it in, and you have a little bit of crunch and creativity too. Your usually bland tuna, therefore making your fun food interesting. Look at that. This is a different lettuce if it's who it is. Now this, normally if you had this in your fridge and pre-cleaned, so you don't have to keep cleaning all the time, which seems like a hassle, it'd be pretty rotten and stuff by now, but if you look, it's really nice and it's been over a week. And I can't stress enough, learning to organize in your fridge. If you don't have a lot of stuff that you're going to throw away, unless you have like 8 people in your family, shop once a week, twice a week even. No waste. That's what you're trying to get to, is that we don't waste or buy more than what we're absolutely going to use that week. The last thing you want to do is be throwing stuff away. It's unnecessary. especially with Tupperware. Okay, so that was my 5 minutes. And carrots came pretty well. So I just picked up some really, I have to cover up the label, really big mushrooms for stuffed mushrooms and some sort of, I'll share that with you when I do that, probably tomorrow or so, if Yancy doesn't see me because he's like, what is that stuff you saw on one of my videos? So anyway, I'm definitely going to do a creative kind of cheese, all vegetable and protein, and really avoiding the carbs. With carb, you'll see maybe in the milk too thin, some sort of something I might create, which would be fun. I'm going to teach you to create. So much fun and tasty. And might pay people a lot of money when you do it the way you want, right? So here, and this spinach, I really got to tell you, I swear, I'm not lying. This spinach is about 3 weeks old, if not older, okay? And this was in one of its containers. It is organic. And I was gonna, so now I pick, but look at this. Look. Now, there's going to be pieces where, like this, okay, ew, I throw it out, but this has all been washed. I'll add some to like my sandwich and so lettuce. Because the darker the green, the more B vitamins, for your vision, everything. I mean, look at the bunnies, this and that, things that are healthy. Did you know that less than 100 years ago, we were, 50 women lived longer than men 45. We've expanded our life expectancy. We could still do that. And if you eat healthy, right, your skin, everything, how you feel, your bones, your joints, all of it will feel better with your supplements. I just picked up some more of my calcium, my potassium. I found a new multivitamin, and I checked to make sure I had like my B6, my B12s, things like that within the multivite, and how many milligrams of my zinc and my vitamin D3, making sure that I have it all. So plus calcium and iron and potassium, a lot of it, you gotta have it. Oh, my fridge is buzzing, so don't mix it up. Picked up some strawberries. The strawberries, these are so great. When you clean them, you can throw them into the water. We'll do that too at some point. And hey, check out my fridge. It's clean, it's organized, and all that stuff. Can you see? There are these crazy things. Let me see if I have battery issues to do this. Do I? Can you see that? All right. It's pretty clean. Okay, so anyway, I gotta plug back in because with my new down thing here, it's not holding the charge. Don't know why. But anyway, that's that. Okay, so here I'm. Let me close my fridge before I get in trouble. Yeah, I have a small bowl. I'm gonna clean this out. Now this is what I do. I'm gonna put you down this way so you can see. You won't see me, but you're gonna see the table. Let me see where we are. Okay, so you can see my lettuce here, right? You have your core here, so take it. This is so much fun. Take your aggression out on your food. Smash it. Okay, open it up. Flip it. And usually your first layer or two is kind of like icky, so you want to take that off. Save yourself some room. And this is how it fits, because you're going to take out that core. That can actually be used if you want to save that. And I take off some of this, harder white stuff, because it's white and it's not really going to be beneficial just for extra crunch, Sometimes I'll do, like I said, with my whole grain breads, and I'll take like the leaf, like maybe I would take, on half a sandwich, I would do this, and then lay it on there. Fantastic. Because you just took the core off. This, okay? This is the only thing, and like I said, you can get organic, great, but don't go organic crazy, you know what I mean? You gotta build up your immunity somewhat, so a little bit isn't gonna hurt you, okay? This is probably the only thing I really don't rinse a lot because of all the different layers. You can't really get that, and you don't really want to break away too much because that's where you'll get all that brown and that rotting. So then I take it and I stuff it in the bowl upside down. So for salads, I can reach from the middle. And then for sandwiches, I can pull it out and lift off the top. This Isn't that fantastic? And it's for like a whole week, a little bit, a lot, whatever works for you. I went ahead, cut up my green peppers. I diced these for anywhere from salads to, throwing in your omelets. Omelets are good once in a while. On average, you should have about 2 to 3 eggs a week, no more. That's if you're eating yolks. And you do get the protein if you're just eating the egg whites, but there's more tastier ways to get your protein than just egg whites, right? Okay, maybe you can flavor it up with your vegetables. Now, I dice them like this for salads mostly. Bigger, or say, hey, I want to grill some zucchini or some other things. But yeah, that's what I do for that. I have some mushrooms. I have to find my other round bowl that actually looks like, oh, that's right, they might be in the dishwasher. Oh my gosh, okay, I must be doing a lot more than I thought I was with cooking, so that's in there. But this is the size bowl that I'll transfer it into. I think I'm going to transfer this spinach because it's been cleaned, all of that. But I think I can manage to get this into something like, hey, even this. Not like sandwichy, I'll get some. Oh, here it is. I'm cleaning up all the time, then I get ahead of myself. So leave that right where it is. Because it's still fresh. Probably this week I should probably try to really use it up. Because this is smaller, it's still sandwich or whatever. It doesn't have to be just for sandwich. You can pull it, cut it, whatever, it's all good. And here we go. That's that. Now I'm just going to put it all back in my fridge, in my salad drawers. And because this one is the fresher one, I'm going to put this in the back so that I make sure I grab out the smaller one first and use that up. Like I said, you can't go wrong, if everything's cut and prepped ahead of time. And you can't go wrong with Tupperware. Sometimes Tupperware is bulky. Sometimes you can use, freezer bags. If I use a tomato, like I use part of my tomato, I have discovered that if you leave it out in a baggie, you have about 1 to 2 days, where probably one day, like the next day, where you're going to get your best results and be able to eat that still. Don't put it in the fridge. I leave a lot of my fruits and vegetables. For instance, if I'm going to keep potatoes a long time, I really don't. I buy them where you can buy them individual, and I just keep them there. Right now, my fiance and I were still going shopping. I picked up a little bit of strawberries, this and that. I get them different places. You want to shop around, get your best prices. Like I said, it doesn't have to be organic all the time because you can go organic weird. Okay, it don't. Okay, a lot of the stuff, yes, buy organic, like your milk, and a lot of your produce, and a lot of, your meats and stuff, if you can. But if you can't, for some reason, a little bit might just boost your immunities, okay? But take zinc, when you're starting to feel sick, or you think you might feel sick, or do it in a daily regimen, you're going to find out that it's actually in your daily vitamins now. Vitamin C, great. If you're not eating enough fruits and vegetables, you're going to find that you can get that, in a supplement. Go 1,000, 2,000 milligrams if you're starting to feel sick or the sore throat, or you're going to start getting a little bit of something. And that's all you'll ever experience. If you stay healthy, be healthy, and just make that your lifestyle. I love it when you say, oh, I'm never sick, but, you're calling, you're like, oh, I'm so sick, and I really, I don't even know, and, seriously, if I feel something coming out, it's like, pop that zinc, give me what's natural. I believe in preventative. Can you do preventative? Even if you've already found what's going on, this actually helps because, you want to